Alright, hello guys. Please excuse the background. I'm just sitting in my guest room right now because it's the only spot in my house with decent lighting. So, hi, hello. If you guys don't know me, my name is Stephanie Wiseman and welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed on here in a hot minute, but today's video is going to be a little different. So, in case you haven't guessed by the title, I kind of have been off of IG for a bit, and I was basically going to explain why on stories, but then that would probably require over 20 stories. So I figured if I talk about everything on YouTube and have just a 5-minute video condensing, because I have a lot to say, condensing all my thoughts and basically telling you guys why I left IG for a little bit, it'll be a lot more easier for me and you guys to watch. So hi, I left Instagram for almost 3-4 weeks now. I honestly lost count. So there's quite a few reasons why. One of them being all the changes that happened in my life this past year. So if you guys don't know, I am a new mom. My daughter just turned 1 this summer. My husband and I moved to LA. We moved to a new city in the middle of the pandemic last year as well. So it was just a lot of changes. And yeah, I think all of that just hit me at once. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I post every single day. I think it's been about 6 years now that I post on my feed every single day, and I post on my stories, several stories every day. The last time I took a break was, I think, when I gave birth to my daughter. I took 2 weeks off after giving birth and jumped right back in. So I never really had a maternity leave, and just going off of Instagram and stop posting is very unlike me. But I want to come on here and explain to you more in detail the reasoning behind it. So of course, like I said, it's all the life changes, like moving to a new city and being a mom, that affected the way that I work. So obviously, being a mom, having to take care of a baby at home 24/7, I am not able to post and work like I used to pre-pregnancy even. So it took a toll on me because like I said, I never took time off. So I kept pushing and pushing and pushing, even though I technically had 2 full-time jobs, taking care of a baby plus content creating. So I just kept at it for the past year because I love my job. I really love creating. I love taking pictures. I love photography. I love fashion. But it got to a point where that it just became a source of stress and anxiety for me. Every time I had the babysitter for a few hours, in case you guys don't know, my husband helps me shoot. I tell my husband, let's go and let's try to get content while the babysitter's here, and we would just try to shoot as much as we can in the few hours we had. And it just got to the point where I was putting out content just to put out content. I didn't have the time. I was shooting just for the sake of shooting, and I wasn't happy with what I was creating anymore. I felt like my content was mediocre at best. I got to a really dark place where I was never happy with my images. I started scrutinizing every single thing about, you know, my pictures, my outfit. I didn't like my hair. It was almost like I was working on autopilot, and I was not proud of what I was putting out there and what I was producing, just because not only was I limited in time, but I kind of lost myself also in motherhood. And on Instagram, I just did not feel inspired by the app anymore. I would go on Instagram and I felt like I was just seeing the same thing over and over again. I was really uninspired every time I went on the app. I was not inspired by my own content. I fell into the trap of comparing myself to what other people were doing, and it just became a dark place. It was not good for my mental health, and I'm still working on it. I'm not 100% where I want to be, but also I just can't hide from Instagram and my job for the rest of my life, and I want to start doing what I love doing again, which is creating content for you guys and posting for you guys and being happy about it and being proud of what I'm putting out. So instead of just mindlessly working like I have the past year and getting no results and not getting where I wanted, not getting the engagement I wanted, also like If you guys follow me on Instagram, it's been so hard to gain followers lately, and not to talk about numbers because that's a whole different conversation, but if you're a content creator, you know how it can affect your mood to not get the results and the engagement that you want. You're putting so much hard work behind your content and you're putting yourself out there. You're vulnerable. It's kind of being very vulnerable in front of the world, and not getting the results that you hope for can really damage your self-esteem. So this is something that I'm obviously trying to work on, and this is just me being like really honest and really vulnerable with you guys about, because it has been affecting my mood, it has been affecting the way that I work, it has been affecting my relationship with my husband, and it just got to a point where it's like enough is enough. Living on autopilot and producing mediocre content is not a way to live. I want to be proud of what I do. I want to enjoy doing the things that I do and just enjoy life again. So that being said, moving forward, I did enjoy having some time off to figure things out for myself and where I want to go from here and where I want to go moving forward. I'm going to try to prioritize quality over quantity. And so if I don't post on stories one day, I hope you guys can understand, and I'm just going to work at my own pace and try to really enjoy working again. I miss being able to enjoy shooting. I just don't want to have anxiety anymore every time I shoot content. I want to take my time, do it right, enjoy it, and I think it's going to be beneficial both for me and for you guys. So yeah, love you guys. Thank you all so much for being understanding, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and side note, during those 3 weeks off that I took off of Instagram, I did post a lot more on TikTok. So I was very active on TikTok, almost posted every single day. So if you don't follow me on there, follow me on TikTok, follow me on IG, and yeah, expect a lot more content coming your way. YouTube, I'm still working on trying to be more active on here. But if you guys have a specific video you want from me, let me know down in the comments. But love you guys. Thank you all for your love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.